likely here. And that's some of the best news I can give to you. Look outside in the dome cam. We've got a little sun. You think that's great. It actually wasn't the best thing. Let's get right to the storm impacts. It wasn't the best thing because it actually added some extra energy into the atmosphere. But look at these impacts for us to go all the way through late tonight. We're speaking of severe thunderstorm potential. We're looking at different things from flooding threats or wind gusts over 58 miles per hour, large hail the size of 1 inch in diameter or bigger. That's the size of a quarter. And even a tornado, obviously, that would make it severe, right? But it's always been, at least through my point of view here and the data we poured over behind the scenes, the flooding risk that had the greatest attempt to affect the most people here in southeast Louisiana. Then you get the strong wind gust potential, some large hail. And meteorologist Lee Southwick behind the scenes too, looking at data. We've taken the tornado threat down to low now, just thinking that this first round is not going to happen, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that's the flood watch where all of southeast Louisiana is under for the possibility of some hefty rain in a short amount of time. But this isn't going to come for several more hours from here. Now, officially, Pearl River, Hancock counties, Mississippi are not in that. As for severe thunderstorm risk, according to the Storm Prediction Center with its 5 different levels, we sit at a level 2, where it says that it's more of a scattered thunderstorm or two that could be severe, but mainly wind threat and the potential tops that list. So there's the severe potential we've just gone through in the flood watch. But we can't forget about that Easter weekend too. Things are looking better there. 82, what we hit, warm and humid. The low was only 73. I want to point out that low compared to the typical high for the time of the year. You know you got some heat and humidity in the atmosphere if that's where you stand. Near 80 degrees, but when you combine in the humidity, it feels even hotter. In fact, Buras feeling closer to 90 right now. So we look at satellite and the radar together. It's this first cluster of showers and possible storms when we head to Storm Tracker Doppler radar that we'll see that that's just not getting going here. And this is brand new to us. A tornado watch has just been issued west, not affecting us, but that's signs of potential late tonight. We look in the bigger view here, and it's going to be this line of thunderstorms that's still pretty far north and west. That should be our main event. So there are the tornado watches lit up in yellow. As you can see, they light up when they get issued and they get taken away when the storms pass through. But right now for us, these storms have had a really tough time getting going, which is great. French Settlement, a couple storms officially out of our viewing area. Some of the river parishes, an isolated shower can't be ruled out south of Luling there. And you got some storms now or heavier rain, Thibodaux to even Shriver. But other than that, that's what we've stayed away from, which is great. So back to the bigger picture, and I really got to get into this forecast quick for you here. In the wider view, can you believe this has been blizzard warnings all the way in the northern plains? For us, it's been heftily in the storm sector, what we call the warm sector, with the heat and humidity giving us the opportunity to fuel severe storms. So with all that being said, here's how our storms initialize on our forecast, and it's a little bit off, but not too bad. North Shore potential of storms, but look by 7, 8 to 9 to 10. That's when storms expected to arrive first. North Shore, getting in through New Orleans, Orleans Parish, Jefferson, maybe St. Bernard, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning hours. But still not completely done until we get to 1 to 2 in the morning through Plaquemines and the Bayou parishes. But I don't want to see this redevelopment of more rain behind that first round of storms, because that puts down more rain. That poses that flooding risk. We're not completely done with all the rain until we get to tomorrow afternoon. If that forecast would exactly line up to how it will happen, 3 inches of rain can't be ruled out. So that flood watch is up for 2-3 inches of rain. And we do have a small craft advisory that's now been extended through Thursday for those who got to work on the waters. So mid-70s after we get the storms to come through, and it's a little drier air as well. But it's all about that severe potential tonight, as I just went through the timing, likeliest to be just before midnight and right around there here in New Orleans. Now for the Easter weekend, a chance of storms and a little heat and humidity.